Hey guys, my name is Kiana. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to review Poppyland, Midnight Poppyland episode 55. Like I said I was, with the video I posted yesterday. And we're going to just jump right into it. So we left off where Jacob was just telling Poppy, uh, don't you want to talk to Tora or ask, don't you got something to ask him? She said, what? She turns around. She said, oh, hey, I was wondering where you were. And I was like, really, girl? Really? So, uh, Tora, before they started talking, Jacob was like, yeah, I'm going to just go and take pictures of the place, do whatever, vibe out, whatever. So she was like, oh, you still not done with that? He's like, yeah, I'm not done. I'm just going to take pictures and, I'll be right back, whatever. So Jacob walks off and he's getting ready to cut a corner. And guess who you see? Aradine and Damien kissing. I was like, yes, girl, get you some. I'm looking at it as they could get together in the future, but realistically, it's just a random hookup because Jacob was like, she has very healthy tendencies to hook up with people, do whatever. I mean, she's a grown woman; she can do whatever she want to do. So, regardless if they get together or not, I just love that scene. So Jacob was like, "Oh f," was like, "Hold on, let me find something else to do, something else to look at." I don't know. So he runs into Quincy, and Jacob was just commenting on his outfit like, "Oh, like a whole pink light bulb." And Quincy was like, there, come on, buddy. We can hang out. It's cool. So, they go off, cut back to Poppy and Tora. And they're having a little conversation, like, hey, I can see you. I just love their character interactions. They're so hilarious. Like I love it. And their bond, well when they bond it's just like so great. So she was like, why didn't you say anything? He was like, I did. If you would have just looked up. She was like, all these sea of people, I'm short. I can't see. So he, this scene, like, it was so, yeah, I'm a crybaby. I'm sorry. It was so beautiful because he picked her up, put her on the counter, like this better. She's like, yeah, whatever. And she was like, wow, this is what it feels like to be up here. This is what it feels like to be 6'3". The air's so clear. She's just joking around. Tora's like, get out of here. And, they're having basic conversation and talking and stuff. And she done asked his crazy self about drugs. He told her, I did it. I didn't like it. It is what it is. Asking him, oh, you like to dance horizontally. Y'all know what he's talking about, okay? I deleted for that. Y'all know what he's talking about. So she's like, okay, cool, cool. So they're just having a great time. They're bonding and stuff, and they made a promise to each other after she was talking about how she had a stressful year and it's good to relax and feel like yourself. And he was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I've been stressing you out. And she was like, no, it's all good, whatever. And at some point I noticed she had ordered her drink and she was getting it, and I think she's trying to get comfortable because y'all know that floor is uneven. Her feet is probably on fire, so she's trying to like adjust herself. Her skirt flaps up, and this is what I love to her. He's so considerate of Poppy. He's protective, but he's considerate, and he's pulls her skirt down like, listen, you don't need to be no. That's protective mode Tora talking, okay? Protective, I will kill anybody in here that thinks they can put your hands on you type Tora. So, they're talking, they're having a good time. And we finally get to the part where he's asking her, well, no, she's asking him, are you having a great time? And he was like, yeah, are you having a great time here with me? And Tora has that little sexy grin that he puts on for Poppy. with his little dimple sometimes. And she's like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, Poppy, you know, girl, you know damn well, you know. Like, y'all, I just be so geeked and I just smile a lot in these chapters, these episodes. I'm just like, oh my God. Oh, oh my God. So, she's like, oh my God, look at the fishies. And she nervously, like, turned and, we're looking, well, we see Tora looking back. And he was like, I'll be right back. Poppy's just like, okay, you know, something's going on or whatever. Because, you know, the drink, if y'all notice, the drink has been taking a long time to come to the front. So, with Tora being a bodyguard, in his mind, it don't take him long to fix a drink. So he goes back, he sees the bartender, he grabs his hand, like, hey, well, his arm, like, hey, where'd you get that? Oh, I got it from back there. I was cleaning up stuff and then I was bringing it here. He was like, get her a new one. He's like, why, what's going on? And if y'all notice, y'all see Brian in the background. And the more Tora and the bartender have these exchanges, you can see Brian more apparent along with the boys. So, they're still talking and stuff. And he's like, get her a new one. He was like, oh, F. And realized someone slipped something in it. And he's like, I'll get it right away, sir. So, obviously, Tora gave Brian a look, like, go handle this. Without even, you know, saying anything. So, Tora's walking back to the front. And we see a scene of the men that were trying to talk to Poppy. But, you know, Tora stopped that real quick. And, we see them talking like, man, I can't believe you did that. Man, let's get out of here before anybody finds out. You think he saw us? All this other stuff. They're talking about Tora. You think he saw us? Y'all know he did. He's on bodyguard mode 24/7. Y'all not gonna hurt his girl. And y'all tripping. If y'all think y'all was gonna do something and get away with it. So, the guys are trying to get away. And we finally see Brian. Like, hey fellas, how's it going? And he looks psychotic as hell. Okay? He like he about to whoop some ass. Look, I had to cuss for this because wow. Like the way Lily Dust did his face, listen, I wouldn't want to mess with a man like that. So Brian and the boys are just like looking around and, you know, looking at the dudes, giving them a serious look like, oh, you thought you was gonna do this and get away with it? Nah, I got something for y'all. So you can only imagine what they did to them. I was scared this episode because I was like, please don't tell me they beat the crap out of them. Because we saw what Tora was capable of doing to that publisher guy and to the guys that was ransacking his home. We saw what he's capable of doing. We know his boys can do that too. So I was nervous, but I'm like, at the same time, you get what you put out in that universe. You put out negativity, you receive negativity. Don't sit here and think, and this is for all my young women out here that just turned 21, or if you're in another, let's say, country, because I know in certain countries that drinking age is lower. Please, 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 if you get a drink, don't put it down. I don't care if you're tired of holding the cup, drink the whole cup. Do what you gotta do. Do not put it down. It's people who have evil intentions out here that want to slip stuff in people's cup and get them drugged out, and you never know what's going to happen to you. You can end up dead or raped. And I had to put this out here because this is serious. That situation was really, really serious. So please, if you're out with your homegirls or your homeboys, do not put your cups down. Even your homeboys will tell you that. Your homegirls will tell you that. So please don't put your cup down. So we cut back to Tora, and he's, you know, standing there looking out because he's looking at his boys, obviously, in the men. So he's coming back, and we see Poppy. Tora, everything okay? And it makes me nervous when Tora, you do those side glances because I'm like, oh my gosh, we know that they operate as a unit in a sense because they built up this bond over the years. So, you guys, I love this chapter 55. It was great. We had a lot more interaction between Poppy and Tora. They had good moments in this episode. I loved it, you guys. Like I said, I will be doing episode 56 and 57, especially 57, because we have to talk about this. Because this is. That chapter was out of this world. Like, it puts things into perspective, but also, like I said, it's just. When I get to it, I'm going depth. The video might be long, so just be prepared for that. I try to make my videos at least around 10, 11, or maybe 13 minutes, just because, um, sometimes I be forgetting stuff in the episodes that I be talking about. But yeah, like I said, I love the interactions between them two. It only goes up from here. I want to take the time to thank Lily Dusk and her team for bringing this story to life. I want to thank you guys for stopping by, regardless if you just here to see my big face, my big old head, and just me ramble about these episodes, or I don't know, maybe you just want to hear my voice. I don't know. It's all up to you. You're just checking it out. You're just seeing what I'm talking about. It's whatever. But I want to thank y'all for stopping by and watching my channel. And again, this is episode 55. I'm going to be making 56 and 57 after this. And like I said, now for the uploading days, I don't know when. So it's just depending on how fast I can get these videos out. I work night shift. I know that's TMI, but I work night shift. So in about, I want to say a little bit before 5 o'clock where I'm at, I have to go to work. So yeah, trying to crank out these videos while I'm night shift has been a little bit hard and challenging. But yes, so again, thank everybody for stopping by and watching my channel. Comment, like, subscribe if you want to see more. And, engage in the comments, you guys. Look, I want to talk with y'all. I want to have a good time. We're going to be on this Midnight Poppyland train for a long time. And I'm going to keep spending my money's worth on the fast passes, okay? Look, keep spending it, okay? Because I love the story and it's beautiful and I love the art style and everything. So, like I said, you guys, I will be doing episode 56 and 57 next. And I will see you later. Have a great day, night, or evening, wherever you are. And yeah, bye, guys.